Instruction here at Langdon Farms. We're at the back of our range where we have a nice short game area. I'm going to talk a little bit about the sand game, how to get out of the sand. And I've got this snow ski right here, and that's to illustrate what the bounce is on the sand club. Because to get out of the sand trap, you must use the bounce properly on the sand club. And so when we look at the sand club here, you'll see this particular club is mine. It's a 58-degree loft. It's got 8 degrees of bounce, so that means that the front end is off the ground, just like the front end of a ski goes up, so it'll slide through the snow or the water, whatever you're skiing in. This is a snow ski, so this would be going through the snow. So you wouldn't want the front end of the ski level or angled down. It's got to be up, so it'll slide through that snow. And that's the same way the sand club is. And so there's different amounts of bounce out there on all the different sand clubs. So you got to pick one that fits your area, because there's a lot of different types of sand. There's tight, kind of hard packed sand, and there you wouldn't want as much bounce. And if you got soft, fluffy sand, then you'd want more bounce. And typically 10 to 12 degrees is about the average in the bounce on a normal sand club. So you can also increase the bounce by opening the face or turning it to the right if you're a right-handed golfer, or leaning the shaft back. Either one helps you increase the bounce. What decreases the bounce is to lean the shaft forward and close the face, and that puts the front end on the ground, just like the front of the ski, not going up. It'd be almost like pointed down, and that would cause you to dig. And we don't want to dig into a normal bunker shot. We want to use the bounce properly, just like a ski going through snow. So this is just like skiing out of the bunker, only you're skiing out with your sand club. So I'm going to now demonstrate the club and how to hit this shot. So when we take our stance, we want to start with our normal grip, but just angle the face slightly open. And we take our stance, we want the ball forward in our stance, more toward our front leg. Maybe lean a little bit into it onto our front leg, so there's a little more weight there. We want our hands even or behind the ball. We don't want them pushed out in front. So the ball's forward, the face is slightly open, weight's a little bit forward. Then we make a nice full shoulder turn and wrist cock. So the grip pressure's got to be light in order to get that club cocked, and we want that face open going back, so it'll slide again through the sand just like a ski slides through snow. So dig the feet in below the surface, face open, weight forward, nice full backswing with wrist cock, splash the sand and go forward toward the target. And some of the mistakes that amateurs make is they put that ball back in their stance and have their hands forward, and that ensures you almost always to hit the ball first. And the worst thing you can do is hit the ball first and go screaming across the green, because if you do that, you're going to be in your pocket hoping your partner finishes. So you don't want to do that. So we want the ball forward. We want the hands even or behind. Nice full shoulder turn and wrist cock, splash the sand and go forward. And one other thing that a lot of beginners do, they see this bank here, and a lot of times there's a lip and there's a bank going up to the green, and they see that and they see the ball there and they feel like they've got to lift it out, and so they take their backswing, kind of a shorter backswing, and then they lean back trying to help it out. And if you try to lean back to help it out, you won't come out consistently, or probably never. So try this, and I think you'll really enjoy it, and I think you'll come out of the sand.